cleanest performance, but
when you have a quarterback like Bo, how much confidence does that give you that you can overcome some mistakes?
It gives us all the confidence in the world. He can do everything on the field, from run the ball, throw the ball. He gets us in great checks all the time. So, when he's back there, there's no worries. We had a rough start and probably the craziest start of football I've ever been a part of. And, we're just a cool, calm, collective, veteran group that went out there and finished business.
You were throwing your hands up before they even showed a replay of Trajan's touchdown. Talk a little bit about that mentality of keeping the foot on the gas the whole time.
That's really big to us. Like, we didn't start very well, and so we need to finish fast too. And so, we were just trying to get our whole thing rolling the whole time. So we were just trying to keep going. And it's really big for Ty to get in there and throw a beautiful ball, and Trey go make a play because he got robbed of one earlier. So, it was just big for us just to keep our foot on the gas and just keep going.
It's the same about just how good you guys can be if you didn't play well, and yet you still had 600 yards of offense, 63 points. Like, what's the potential of this group, you feel like?
The sky's the limit for this group. We're beyond blessed and gifted as a team, and we work really hard, and we're really deep across the board, and I think that's the biggest thing. But, that really does show. And it wasn't a good performance by us, and we did a lot of the good things, but there's also a lot of things that we got to fix. So we're looking at those right now.
In an offense that can score 63 points on a bad day, how much fun are you having?
No, man, it's fun. I'm so blessed to be out there, and I go out there, and everybody around there is just having fun, and I think that's a big part of why we are so good. We're going out there and we're playing football. It's a game. God lets us play this game, and man, it's fun to go out there and have all those fans yelling for you. So we really try to be humble, and I was blessed to be here.
This wasn't the first game where you guys have had 2nd and 25 or whatever it is, and you convert long plays, sometimes even for touchdowns like today. What is about this offense that can look at such long down and distance and still convert them?
A lot of different things, but we're explosive, man. You got the guys like Tez Johnson, Troy Franklin, the tight ends, and Bucky Irvin in the backfield, and you got Bo back there. Like, this is an explosive offense. Like, any play, a check down can go to the crib like we've seen before. There's a lot of things that can be explosive, just getting the ball to our playmakers. So, it's every play has the potential to score.
Walk us through your touchdown and what you saw, and was that kind of the design of it for you to get it?
Not really, honestly. I'm on the backside, and I'm just kind of getting the game, and they brought pressure onto the field, and so it kind of didn't get out on our flat route, and I just kind of snuck by, and everyone thought it was run, and kind of blitzed everybody, so I just snuck out the back, and Bo found me. So
talk about Tez's day, and I think I'm not sure if you've seen the stats. They're pretty eye-popping: 180 yards, 2 touchdowns. What do you make of it, and how exciting is it to see?
It's exciting to see him play like that because he has all the potential in the world, man. He's an explosive athlete, and you can see that. Anytime he touches the ball, he has a chance to go to the crib, and he can run by anybody out on the field, and he's a hard-working kid, so it's really good to see him do that.
How would you describe how you guys have responded to what happened in Seattle?
We took it on the chin, and, we've moved forward. We've put it past us. A lot of teams can get beat by the same team twice by dwelling on a loss. And I think we've done a good job of, everything's still ahead of us. Hopefully seeing those guys again, but, just next game mentality, next practice. So we've done a really good job of, let it die, so.
Was there a point, maybe practice that week after the game in the locker room, I don't know, where you realized that loss wouldn't define you, that you guys would persevere?
I think right after the game, we took it. It was a really good game. They played well. We played well. We had a lot of things that we could have fixed that, what-if plays and stuff. So we didn't put our best out there and barely lost. So, we definitely knew that didn't define us, and we were going to get better. So we're trying to play our best football at the end of the year. So.
Even though it's not as glamorous as catching touchdown passes, how much pride do you take in your pass blocking?
Man, it's really big for us, especially in the tight end room. We're asked to do everything. We're asked to run block, pass block, catch short passes, run people off, So we take a pride in everything about blocking because we are usually a smaller guy considered to the D end or defensive tackle. So it's really big for us to take pride in it and just kind of give it our all.
Do anything that surprises you these days?
Not anymore, man. I've been around him for a while now, and he's a great person, and he's been around the game long enough. He knows ins and outs and everything about it. So, it's just really cool to see him put it out there on Saturdays every day.